Hey guys, we're back. Sorry about that. Everything was just getting heated up over here, I guess, and it just like stopped. So, anyways, we're back with the very end of the Leo reading. The very end is good. It's starting new. And you know what? I left my glasses again. I don't even know where they are. So it's a good thing we didn't have to pull anything out of the book. So Leo, sorry about that you got the very end of your reading, the very last card, which is you starting over and being in control of everything. Let's just recap real quick. If you don't listen to the person who's coming in with the thing, that you'll stand still with that, and they're telling you you can make more money if you do this. No, don't listen to them. Don't listen to the quicker way. Don't listen to that overnight millionaire kind of crap. Don't listen to that talk. Stay focused on what you're doing. You can't afford to get yourself boxed in. You have to allow yourself to have a little bit of freedom. You don't have to be there at 7 a.m. every day. Just make sure that you do it every day. And it'll help your love life. You'll eventually succeed at it. It won't be fast, but you're going to have to make the decision to cut all of this stuff off. And don't be defensive about it. And don't defend the old ways. Let them go. You do have a really good situation coming in with somebody who can help you. Maybe it's even your spouse or your wife or somebody, but it's enterprise and distinction, or it's you sitting there if you're female. That's really good. And finally, at that point, when you're ready, it'll take off and you'll become this. So for Monday, my advice to you, Leo, is to get ready to put your nose to the wheel. Put your nose to the grindstone, or whatever you want to call it. It's time to work. You've got this. Something for you, all about you, because of you. Okay? Now, who's next? Gemini. Gemini at 2 minutes and 25 seconds. 2:25. Hey, what's up with you guys, Gemini? Lots of interesting energy has been going around with my Gemini friends and family as of late. So let's see. Actually, a lot of my air sign family has been having some crazy things going on, changes and stuff like that. So let's see. This new Venus in retrograde thing is really interesting. I can feel these energies. It feels weird. It feels different. May have a tendency to be mood swings or be, like, not really bipolar, but like kind of bipolar. And don't abuse your power in certain relationships and certain things that are going on right now, Geminis, boys and girls. Gemini, boys and girls. There was the Gemini. I said Gemini and pulled a card, cut the card, and guess who it was? It was the King of Pentacles, the Gemini card. Let's see what we got for you guys. What is it that Gemini is coming off of right now? That Gemini is coming off of right now that they're still feeling the effects of, but it's past. Let's see. Hello. Some movement, some activity. Something has just happened. Maybe you just got through traveling. Or maybe you are traveling right now, or you're feeling the effects of traveling, and you're moving pretty quick too. Looks like you got quite a bit of business stuff happening. Maybe you're traveling for business, but and things are moving faster in your business now. That's good. What's this? Injustice, huh? Injustice. What does that even mean? It's where you are today. What kind of injustice has happened today? Have you done this, or have somebody else done this to you? Something has happened unjust today. We're going to pull some cards on that. Let's see love. Love for Gemini today. Traveling over water. Getting away from something. Maybe getting away from getting paid by the devil, because this is in your money category. Not getting paid by the devil, moving away. Love life, moving away, not getting love life, moving away. Okay, that's interesting. We're gonna pull the book out on you guys. Gemini, why are your readings always crazy? Abuse of power where others are concerned. Either you're abusing power on others, or others are abusing power on you. Power position. What's going on? Oh my gosh. Let's pull the strip. Okay, the cut. Not as bad as you thought. Thought it was going to be something bad for you. Bad judgment. Leaving something behind that you worked for, that you're just now seeing because of this person. Same card that's there, still not. Are you serious? No choice. Money, the whole world in your hands. Not as bad as you thought. Something handed to you from God that wasn't as bad as you thought. It's not as bad as you thought. It was a gift from God. Wheel of Fortune upside down on it, but you'd be in control of it. You haven't been putting a lot of work into it. You're having dreams but doing nothing about them to do with it. Look, you're just standing. You're at a standstill. You need to stop being defensive about it, and apparently blocking an older. Maybe there's somebody that you work with who could help you, an older lady, but you have been blocking that. So maybe now, and that's causing really disruption, because something from the past that you thought was truth or real wasn't real. Gemini. What is the deal, Gemini? Look, it's telling you you have an opportunity, but you're not doing it. Somebody even to help you, some kind of banker or manager person that can help you do it, because you need to take the blindfolds off about it. It can be done, just not right now. Something from the past. Something someone said bad, some guy said bad things about. You're no longer in a situation where you have to listen to that guy. So now you can be the leader. You can cut away the stuff, and you can have the dream come true, just not now. It's going to take work to get it. Over and over again, it's saying, pick up something from the past that you haven't been working on and make a change. Make a change in the way that you've been treating it, because it's causing it's health damage. It's causing money loss. You could be making more money, but you've been being a hermit. And you could cut that away. You could organize it. You could make it work out. It's not as bad as you think. You didn't make the choice you were supposed to make. You need to move forward with it. Don't be a pushy asshole, but you need to move forward with it. Look, Temperance is waiting, so don't wait. Move. I mean, end this cycle. like in the cycle of being this guy. That's just crazy. I mean, if you do that, you can have this. If you can balance this, you can balance, see the balance guy, you can balance the happiness with your home if you stay focused, if you stop listening to the negative talk, if you work at it, carry the load like you're supposed to. It can start and be the most awesome thing ever. And then you won't be this person up at night anymore, like this. You'll be right. You'll have a fraternity or a group that you get together with. It goes on and on and on. It's kind of like the same reading that you guys keep getting over and over again. It's like but you're not changing it, and I don't understand why. Let's pull the book out real quick. What time is it? 10 minutes? We're 10 minutes in, so I've been on this for, 8 minutes? Okay, I can, just a few more minutes. I was trying to keep everybody under 10, so I'd like to see what this says about this upside down. Here we go. You're being offered help. Okay, this is where you should be. Because remember we said where you were, where you are, where you should be. It says you'll be offered help. Okay. Hazel eyes or could be blue, hair light or brown will comfort you. Obstacles will soon be removed and you will see things in a new light. Lethargic and not much desire to plan ahead on this project or this thing that we're talking about. It says, but things are changing. Don't dwell on yesterday's. Pisces disposition. With many court cards in the spread, it means that a lot of people are involved in this. So there's a lot of people involved in this. There's some perpetuity to it because it says that its principles are perpetuation. So it's you carrying something through that you haven't. And it says love and happiness, joy and affection for all involved. Nirvana, man, passive water. I mean, I don't understand why you haven't done this. Let's look at this. Because I mean, it's like this energy has been going towards this, like for the energy for for air signs and for the Gemini readings that we've done so far have always said that this is what you're supposed to be doing. I'm sorry, I look really tired today, but I slept a lot. I don't know what the deal is. I think it's just the weather change is so weird for me. Or this, I don't know, maybe it's the astrological thing that's happening. Okay, here we go. Difficult cycle, difficult cycle coming to an end, allow it to phase out. So whatever it was that was causing there to be blockage with this project or this thing that you're talking about is pretty much over. It says life moves on, look ahead, think of brighter things instead. It indicates that you've severed or you should have recently severed a relationship in the love category. It says peace of mind and harmony will be yours like sunshine after the storm. Unpleasant and frustrating work situation though, and possibility of traveling and or being on a long journey. This is Venus, Capricorn. So love with a Capricorn or Venus with a Capricorn and Saturn. So it's a harmony card because it's a 6. Wow, it's just really, I mean, it is what it is. That's what it says. That's what the card says. Let's go to, and I mean, I can't change it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's not right for me to do that. As far as money is concerned, here in your money category, this upside down devil, indecision is weakness and can cause instability. Now that you have seen the light, you should respond quickly and free yourself from past habits. Listen to your higher voice and chance your ways. You have the choice. You have been influenced by someone. And now that you recognize this fact, it is time to take a necessary action against this influence. It's never too late to make amends. Deal with your problems and avoid emotional outbreaks. Being timid will only emphasize your weakness at this point. So take the bull by the horns and do your own thing. And so this is like Saturn energy. Freedom is its noctology. And that's really interesting with it saying freedom right here next to your Venus Capricorn. Let's go to the Magician. Let's see if we can figure out who this is that they're kind of talking about in your life. This person who is abusing abuse of power. Abuse of power, the ability to manipulate words and actions to suit selfish needs. Hidden truth and cunning ways can hurt your life in coming days. This is somebody else in your life, it says. Not applying yourself in the right way. Can't achieve this unless you change your attitude. Lack of willpower, cannot cope with the obstacles, too busy finding the easy way out, undercurrents of possible deceit, or someone not telling you the whole story, or you not telling them the whole story. You should look deeper into this situation. And it's Mercury, so it probably has something to do with, because it's Mercury is work and jobs and communication. And so that's like Archangel Raphael, communication, air. So maybe it's this person. Maybe that's why you broke off with this person, either business or love wise. You broke off with this Capricorn person, or you should have, could have, would have. And the Devil card says, realize the influence that had over you and break away from it. Even if that's even if it was drinking or doing drugs or whatever it was, break away from it. Because it's something that influenced you to make this wrong decision that you made. This bad judgment, the upside down judgment, and walk away. You made this bad judgment and you walked away from all of these things. See, all of your work, you just walked away from that. You walked away from that before the harvest, because that's an 8. So you probably started to have a little bit of a harvest of all the work that you did, but then before it got completed, you walked off on it, because you had this blindfold over your eyes and you couldn't see all the good that you had already done, or all of the work that had been put into it, or all the potential that it had. But now it's showing you as look what you're taking off the blindfold, and you've actually got it in your hands again. So let's see how that works. I mean, because that's the way that you would read it, where it is with these major arcana. And I need you guys to understand that every major arcana in your reading, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all 5 of them are upside down. So it's telling you that you haven't been listening to spiritual guidance. You haven't been listening. Maybe you thought you were, because it was something religious, but it doesn't matter. It was wrong. You didn't listen to spiritual guidance. You listened to the guidance of whoever this is that you're trying to separate yourself and break away from now. From try to sort out in your mind what was real and what was bullshit. That's the only way that I could think that's the only thing that makes sense with what it's saying, because this other person in your other category, this other person was abusing you, just plain and simple. Words, probably verbal abuse, lying, or otherwise, or you were doing it to them. Either they were doing it to you or you were doing it to them. You were saying shit to them that wasn't true and stuff. And so now the relationship is gone. It's over. I mean, it's either another air sign or a Capricorn. So if you were doing it and it had to do with somehow, it's like, is there a third party? Because somehow there's a Pisces involved, because this is a Piscean card too. It just of its nature, this one and this one. So and the work that you walked away from was with the Pisces. Whatever you walked away from was with the Pisces. Yeah. So now you got to the point where there was bad judgment. You walked away from it. You need to see the light. Now this is either a person in your life who has no life, and it might be this person, because the way that it's like, could be this person, and they cause you to not be the emperor that you really are, or the empress that you really are. Do you understand? Like this person who doesn't have their own life, they say mean, shitty things, and they don't do anything for themselves. Everything is about, their whole life is about running your life. They've got your money in their lap and everything else. This is up in the upside down position. This card is not nice. Not nice at all. And And then I guess this really kind of makes it feel like you haven't been the emperor that you were supposed to be. And so now you just really don't have a choice anymore, or the empress that you were supposed to be. You don't have a choice anymore. And though you are going to you're still making money. You're making money. That's not the thing. But if you break off with that relationship, the world is in your hands. The world is in your hands. I mean, wow. That's it, I guess, for today. Maybe tomorrow we'll have some more clarity, but that's how I feel for today. That's what they say. We'll check it out tomorrow, see how it goes. If you want to watch these live when they happen, so you can like ask questions and stuff or whatever. Hello. Let's see. Did you do this already? Did I do? Oh, Leo. Yes, Leo was the very beginning of this one was the end of Leo, and the one before it was the one before this one is Leo. Like the whole end of it is Leo. It starts at 22. I'm sorry, guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm talking to people on Facebook because we shoot this live on Facebook, and then it gets uploaded to YouTube later. If you'd like to follow us, there's a link down below. All right, so Cancer. Cancer's next. Let's see what we got, Cancer. See what we got, Cancer. Make sure everybody gets where they want to be. Get where you want to be. Feels pretty tight now. Let's see. All right, show Cancer. Show us, Cancer. Where are they coming off of right now? What are they coming off of right now? Show us the energy that's affecting them from things that have happened in the past right now. Okay, coming off of this cycle of being stabbed in the back over and over again, or coming off this cycle of everything failing or everything blowing up on you, and or nothing seeming to gel or work out. You're feeling that. But the thing for me, whenever from the reader's perspective, it shows me that you're ready to start a new cycle, like you, and it's not going to be on the same trend. Like if it was upside down, it would mean the decision that you have made are going to lead you right back down to that same path. So you really need to adjust. Now this is telling you that you have a new path ahead of you, new opportunities, starting new things. Today, where are you? Relationships, good. Making contracts, making reconciliation with the past. That's good. You want to talk? You're thinking about your contracts. You're thinking about your relationships. You're thinking about what you have. Where should you be? Working. You should be working right now on something that's new that hasn't started yet. That's about to. It won't be as bad as you think. In love, you're going to have patience. This is not the time to be starting new things, and whatever it is that you're dealing with right now, you're going to have to be patient to see if it works out. Let's look at your money. Hanged Man. Okay, so this is a 3, but it's like a hand of God kind of thing. But it kind of means that you have the opportunity to be making money. You're doing the work right now already. You may not have got your first paycheck yet, or something new, like you're about to start a new job, and you're still working at the old one. But there's something new that's lined up already. Let's see. Interesting. Enterprise and distinction. King of Wands in your others category. This means like an older male who can help you, maybe a father figure, I guess, in your others category. It can mean somebody who's well traveled, who's been around a lot, who's like in the public eye, even somebody who's well known, and they can offer you good help and probably a job. So that might be this new job opportunity that we're talking about. Let's see what's in your strategy. Oh, being more spiritual, a little bit more spiritual awakening, not lamenting the past as much. Things are kind of slow, but they're as far as creative pursuits and love and other things go. But you're still working. You're working through it. You're have someone coming in who could give you some information that could help you cut some things away. But it's not. You're not going to like the way that it sounds. Then you will have a chance to move forward with a new job or a new thing, and it's going to come pretty quickly to you. And then it'll be more money than you were making before, like a significant amount more than you were making before. But it'll be at a different place in a different house. I see you moving away from whatever, because this was telling you to be patient. I think you're gonna move away from that. It's gonna make you. There's gonna be some sad times, some sleepless night time, but it's for the best for you because you're gonna harvest more out of it. Don't at this time. Don't be weak. You need to show your strength. You need to not be out partying, and you need to save your money because injustice can occur if you do. So you might want to stay in tonight. You want to try to not make any big decisions today. You just can't really handle anymore right now. You're kind of over the top. Otherwise, you or someone else will be abusive in a way that's abusing power or abusing the words or abusing things that you say to someone, being controlling or like ultimatums and stuff like that. That's a bad thing. You really don't have the money to help anybody right now, and people around you generally don't have the money to help you, so you're just going to have to keep working. You're not in a position right now to reconcile what all has happened and make what you want to happen out of it. You're just going to have to wait until a different cycle in it. You're going to hear negative things about it. You're going to want to be lazy about it, but don't. And right now, I don't think that you should be limiting the past. I think you should be trying to look forward and remember things in the past. Remember the good things from the past, and that might help you to move forward. I think this card is actually connected to this person somehow. So this could be a father or a grandfather or somebody like that. Somebody that you knew in the past who's an older person who's somebody who can help you, maybe an authority figure. Okay. So that's it for Cancer right now. So what have we done? We did the end of, let's see. Oh, Cancer, if you want to watch these live, if you're watching on YouTube and you want to watch these live, you can follow us on our Facebook link below. Okay, so let's see. Did I not write down the timestamp for Cancer? I don't think I did. Libra's up next. And we're at 29 minutes. Why don't we take a break here, and then I'll come back and do Libra, Scorpio, Virgo, and Sagittarius in the next segment. Okay, let's give the lights a chance to cool off, and I'll see you guys in just a little bit.